Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I usually use my Radley Valentine decks. I will be using one this time. This is my Angel Tarot cards. It'll give us our main message. I'm going to pull one card from my Waite Rider traditional tarot deck. I'll also be pulling again my crystal energies from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. Whatever needs to come through, comes through. Also, too, remember a couple of things. If a card comes up reversed, it's a little extra energy. So, just know that it has a little more meaning to it. Also, too, when I speak about higher power, that is your guardian angel, your spirit guide, your voice of the universe, whoever that is for you. Okay? That is for you. Now, I am going to use my Osha Zen Tarot cards just to give us a little bit of an overview. We are in Mercury Retrograde. It will be retrograde until the 18th, I believe. And then the post-shadow will continue. I think it's until the 30th or the 31st of October. All of this, there's a lot of Libra energy going on. We want to watch the 2nd because something's going on. You know that Venus is in Scorpio, but there's something where Venus and Scorpio and Pluto. So there's some interesting energies there. Scorpio, very intense. Venus, goddess of love, relationships. Pluto has a very extra energy there. So, there could be some, I don't know, there could be something that just kind of, secrets come out, things explode, things type of energy with the relationships. So just be leery, be wary of the 2nd and relationships. Okay? So let's go on, and we're just going to pull 3 cards, and generally I use these cards as advice cards. So, when I do my long readings, I'll say, Osha Zen, what advice can you give us? So let's see what we have here. We're going to adjust the camera just a touch. There we go. So we can actually see what we have here. Well, I never know if these are reversed. I can tell you that they're all the same way. So let's see what we have here. First card. Okay, these are all reversed. Now, here we have 10. This is all about rebirth. This is all about new beginnings, new starts. But again, this is something that is, it's a spiritual rebirth. A lot of this time right now has a lot of spiritual energy going on. So however you manage that. But, there's the beast, there's the lion. The lion is a little bit on the, on the wild side. But then there is, I don't know, is this Pan? Is this, there's a being that's using its flute. And remember, music soothes the savage beast. But this is all about rebirth. Now the numbers, and remember, numbers have a lot of meaning to it also. So I tell you to basically copy down the numbers, especially for your sign, put them in your search browser, throw angel numbers behind. And some people like to look at the numbers in gematria also, and then see what the message is. Sometimes the numbers can be reversed. So here we have a 10, transition, new beginnings, new start, moving on. But again, this rebirth has, there's the energies. The energies are quite big. The energies are quite colorful. And yet at the same time, the spirit is being brought to another. So is this a separation? I don't know. I feel a lot of calmness and peace from the piper. And yet at the same time, the lion looks like he wants to start roaring. But then they're coming from, I don't know, these camels. And there is the gray. So something's happening. There is a lot of energy pulling us up. I do want us to be very careful, especially going into, as we move further and further towards that thinning of that veil between the light and the dark, because I know we had the fall equinox, and that's about balance between light and dark, but I do feel that we are again, you are part of the light. We need to keep our thoughts, words very positive, because that other darkness type of energy wants to try to consume. All right, let's go on here. Okay, that again is reversed. Here we have morality. Morality, this kind of reminds me, if we were going to be using, if this was going to be the our weight rider, then this would be, to me, the Hierophant. This would be the one that's kind of being very rigid and locked in, not wanting to, actually not wanting you to have the rebirth. So there, again, I kind of feel that there's going to be a conflict, and maybe more so on that second. At the second, between a lot of the people, we're in major ascension types of energy. We keep moving forward and forward, and yet at the same time we feel the struggle. We feel the struggle. We feel like, something wants to keep pulling us back. And that's where morality comes in. And I'm not saying, yes, we want to do what is right, but this morality is very strict. It's very locked in. It's very rule oriented. It's more about the rules than doing what is right. Okay? So let's see what this one, and this one then will be reversed, so we will flip it. We are the world. We are the world. So a lot of that has to do with the Wheel of Fortune. We are in this together. We have a 10. So we have a 1010, or you can look at it as a 0101. Sometimes the zeros drop off and it's a 11. But we are the world. We are in this together. I do feel like there's going to be a conflict between the souls, the spirits that are that are going more into the ascensions, that are, I don't know if you've been hearing about like the third, fourth, fifth dimension type of energies here. And many of you, because I can't, you talk to me and tell me this, many of you have been feeling these changes and these, you've been feeling and seeing it within yourself. So again, there is, again, against the people, the energies that are very locked into whatever and it doesn't have to be, we're not talking necessarily about government rules. We're talking about what they believe to be. It's like my way or the highway. But again, there is the reminder, we are the world. We are in this together. However, this is also the Wheel of Fortune. Things have to move forward. Things have to change. And we will be doing this all together. Mercury retrograde, as I've told you many times before, I do believe has a lot of karmic, I don't want to say balance, because when we're totally balanced, then everything's negated. Everything is, it's like, why are we going, why do anything? But it is karmic rewards, sometimes karmic punishments also. But I do feel like the universe wants to give blessings. So it kind of depends on where we're at and what we want to, how we want to receive. So let's get started with our readings. Hello, my Leos. How are you? Well, let's see what the energies are going to be like for the weekend, okay? Let's see. Don't be worried. Don't be worried about the money. Don't be worried that, you might have to do some budgeting, but things are going to work out okay. So again, it's not, you don't want to, take from Peter to pay Paul. You want to if you need to budget, if you need to, just kind of consolidate things a little bit, go ahead and do that. Again, I don't give financial advice. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I just feel like you're going to be looking at your money situation and seeing that more is going out that's coming in. You might have to do some things a little differently, but I want to let you know that I do feel money will be coming in. It's just when? That's always the question, isn't it? So 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards are face down. All of them are reversed, so we have something strong happening. Let's see what we have for my Leos. First card, 10 of Fire. So 10's 1 and a 0. 1, new beginning. 0 is source, God, higher power energy. But 10's mean things are moving. Fire energy is your energy. It is also Aries and Sagittarius. It is passionate, burning, very determined. Too much going on this weekend. There's so much. Ask for help. You don't have to hold it all on to your shoulders, okay? But it's like, there's I can't say that actually, but something, there's like, it's so much that you're going to have to be doing so much. And you're like, there's, what else can I be doing? I can't do it all. So that's what I'm trying to say is Leo is don't sweat the small stuff. Take care of what needs to take care of. But otherwise, it just seems like there's everything's at 6 and 7s. It's just too much. Ask for help. Okay? Just ask for help. Now, tell whoever this is, there's too much. I can't do it all. It's okay. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Watch your health on that one. Watch your blood pressure this weekend. And again, I'm not doing health. I'm just saying it's always okay to take care of yourself. Next card, reversed, the Ace of Earth. Now, this is a 1. So we have a 10 and a 1. So 101, new beginning, Earth energy is our Capricorn, it's our Taurus, it's also our Virgo, something very tangible, things you can touch, your job, your career, your home. This has money coming in, so maybe that's why why you're working so hard, because there's money coming in. There's a new opportunity of money coming in. You might actually be taking some classes, or you may have an opportunity to learn some additional learn additional skills in order for you to make more money, okay? But there is money coming in here. We have a 101. That means something. So that, new start, new beginning. There's also grace on top of this. I'm feeling a lot of grace here also. Okay, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Now remember, there is a lot. We're doing Mercury Retrograde right now. So there is money that could be coming that was owed to you. But whenever doing the documents, I'm going to tell you, make sure you get a lawyer or somebody to look through those documents before you sign. Okay? But there is this has a lot of opportunity to make money here. Okay, let's see what this last one is. 4 of Fire. So now 4s have stability to it. They have organization to it. They also have leadership with this. Again, this is fire energy. Think of the 4 legs of a table. And when everything is set, I kind of get this thing when the table is set, it's a happy house, it's a happy home, it feels good, there's food on the plates, food on the table type of energy with this. So a lot of this, is due to your hard work. And, so maybe that 10 of Fire, you're just working your butt off on Friday and Saturday. Maybe all the things that you've been working for up to this time, maybe there's going to be that inflow, that influx that helps to create this contentment, this, the food on the table, the food in your belly type of energy. So this is either that you are going to be working extremely hard, or a lot of the things that you've been working for finally starts to pay off. I like that one. Let's do that one. Anyway, the 4 of Fire is contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. This would say that the things you've been working on, the things that you've been busting your butt over, all the things that you've been working hard on, finally starts to pay off. And I'm going to say starts to pay off, because there's more. I feel there's going to be more of a payoff coming for my Leos. But I hope you're seeing the payoff this weekend. Okay, let's see now what we have now with these cards. But again, so now we have that 1014. And remember, now sometimes that 0 can drop, so you might have a 114. And remember to look at it backwards, where it could be 4101 or 411. The information, please. Okay, here we are. Let's go on one more time. What do these cards want to say for my Leos? The Lovers. So there's some relationship things going on here. That's people coming together with this. So 6 is the number of man. It's the energies you put into this relationship. There can be some healing energy coming into a relationship. There could be a joining energy with the relationship also. There could also just be this kind of partnership type of energy happening too. Now, the Lovers doesn't always mean that people fall in love. And many times it's, many times I will usually feel like it's the opposite, but this does feel like things coming together and being placed where they need to be. This does feel like there is a divine energy. And remember, Mercury retrograde, I look at, the universe as raining things down. I do feel like this brings a lot of healing to a relationship, a lot of healing and joining together of a relationship too. So let's go with that. But I kind of I like the top row the best because it's like a lot of things you've been working for, my Leos. It's starting to pay off. And I do feel that, there's a lot of universal type of energy. I feel like the Lovers, this has a lot of universal energy, which Mercury retrograde does bring about some karmic energy. Okay. So the Lovers, we kind of go back and forth a little bit on the Lovers when I do my readings with that. But for you, my Leos, I am feeling that this has a positive spin to it, a positive vibe. So let's claim that one. I'm going to claim the positivity on that one. Okay, let's go on here. What crystal or energy for my Leos would be helpful? Jet. Oh, we love jet. Jet absorbs negativity, grounding, financial balance, also healing grief, which, like I said, there's some healing of the relationships with the Lovers too. So, my Leos, it looks like it's going to be an interesting weekend. I would love for your energies to start, all the things you've been putting out there. I would love for you to see the payback or those things to start paying off. So let's claim that one. Okay, my Leos, remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications. But no matter what this world throws at us, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.